With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello students, today's question is glycerol and antifreeze proteins occurs in dash. We have given 4 options. Option A is ice fish, option B is Antarctic fish, and option C is whale, and option D is both A and B. So we have to select any one option which correctly suits the question. So what was asked in the question? Glycerol and antifreeze protein occurs in which dose of animals, in which of the following options produce or have glycerol and antifreeze protein. So to answer this question, first we have to know what is antifreeze proteins. What is antifreeze proteins? Antifreeze proteins. Antifreeze proteins are also called as AFPs. Antifreeze proteins are also called as AFPs. So they refer to a class of polypeptides which was produced by certain plants. They refer peptides. They refer to a class of polypeptides which was produced by plants. Plants can produce this antifreeze proteins. Animals, fungi, and bacteria. So antifreeze proteins are referred to a class of polypeptides produced by certain animals. They may be plant, they may be animal, they may be fungi, and they may be bacteria. The function of antifreeze protein are that permit the survival and temperature below the freezing point. So if we go into the polar areas, the ice of that area is very high. So if we want to survive in that water, if fish want to survive in that water, they have to have some adapted features. So that adapted feature is called as AFPs, antifreeze proteins. They have antifreeze proteins. So these antifreeze proteins are also called as ice structuring proteins. These antifreeze proteins are also called as ice structuring proteins. So these ice structuring proteins will permit the survival on below the freezing point. So if the temperature is below 0 degrees Celsius, on that time also these antifreeze proteins will help them to survive in that low temperature. So this is called as antifreeze proteins. And then we have to know about what is glycerol. Glycerol is also an antifreeze component. Glycerol is also an antifreeze component, that is ethylene glycol. It is also called as ethylene glycol. So it is also an antifreeze component which helps to survive in the low temperature. So with this concept we are going to try to solve this question. So what was given in the option A? Option A is ice fish. So ice fish will live in below 0 degrees Celsius. They live in water which was in the polar area. So they live in below 0 degrees Celsius. So they must have glycerol and antifreeze proteins. And Antarctic fish is also a polar fish which was living in below 0 degrees Celsius, which was living in very low temperature. So they also have antifreeze proteins. Whale is the one which was living in water. They have low temperature, but they are not living in polar areas. So it is not the right option. So which is the right option here? Option A and option B. So we have to select both. So option D, both A and D is the right answer here, because glycerol and antifreeze proteins occurs only in areas in which they have very low temperature, in which the environmental have very low temperature, that is below 0 degrees Celsius. So ice fish and Antarctic fish are living in area in which they have below than 0 degrees temperature in their surroundings. So I hope you get the answer, students. Glycerol and antifreeze proteins occurs in ice fish and Antarctic fish. So option D is the right answer here. Thank you, students, for watching this video.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.